Hi ladies, it's Ashley and just wanted to give you the update I told you I would about the second beta draw. And I went in Wednesday for the draw, and as usual they couldn't get my blood. So they tried 4 times and then ended up sending me over to an outside lab. But before I went, I was having some numbing in the outside of my legs. For anyone out there that may be experiencing the same thing, that are on progesterone and oil, I was having I'm still having complete numbing on the sides of my thighs. Not, I guess that's not my thigh, the side of my hip, basically, where all my fat is. And it's really odd. It's not uncomfortable. It's just weird. And so I was a little bit concerned. So the nurse looked at it and she just, she said there's a chance that you're, injecting too high. So she drew on me so we would lower the injection site, which is fine. But she was like, I really don't think that that's what's doing it. And I'm like, awesome. Wish I knew what was going on, but that's all right. So if any of you guys who are on PIO, if you have ever experienced any kind of numbing, it's not anywhere near the injection site at all. It's in the side of my thigh, side of my butt, where your hip bone meets your torso, right there, if you have any kind of fat on you, that's where a lot of it sits for women. So she looked at that, sent me on my way. I got to the outside lab, and they didn't put on the paper if it was supposed to be quantitative or something else. And so we waited 40 minutes, and I had just left that building, and there was no one in the waiting room. It wasn't like there was a lot going on. It was early in the morning, but they wouldn't call us back. So I think that is the beginning of why I didn't get my results same day. So we finally got a call back 40 minutes later. I went back, they drew my blood, first try, and the guy that drew it, he was an old Army medic, and he was just like, these people should be ashamed of themselves, what they've done to you, because they have just ruined my veins, and by trying and not doing a good job, and I was like, snap. That sucks for the rest of them. So he did a really good job. I'm still super bruised up, but it's all relative. I don't care. So at 4:45, the place closed. The Tacoma branch closes at 5. At 4:45, my nurse called and she said, I'm really sorry, but I'm heading home, or maybe it was 3:45 because it was earlier than it should have been. And she said, I'm heading home. They haven't faxed your results. I'm really sorry. I'm leaving so-and-so in charge. If they get him before 5, then great. So, I don't know if this is boring for you guys, because I might be a little bored just even telling it. So, I apologize if you guys have already shut this off. But no one called me. So and I had several people, a little bit like my friends that were checking in on me. Have you heard? Have you heard? And I was like, no. But I felt total peace about it, and I feel complete peace about the whole situation. I know a lot of people say that the 2-week wait from when you find out you're pregnant to when you get to have an ultrasound is like the worst. And I don't know, maybe I'm just enjoying every single second of this. I am just taking it all in, not really concerned about the ultrasound. Obviously I want to go, I'll attend it, but I'm not really, I don't know, anxious about it yet. So when she called me in the morning, and she was just really disappointed that the office didn't get it on time. They say they're going to give same day results, and so she was really frustrated that didn't happen. I said, it's no big deal, I'm not upset. So beta draw number 2 was double. My first one was 79, the second one was at 180. So it should have been 160 then if it was just a complete double. I'm telling you girls, I'm losing my mind. I can't even do simple math. I think she said 180. I don't know. At this point in time, all I know is they're not making me do another beta draw. So I would have loved to have one more just so I could see it one more time, but that's all right. They don't think I need it. But I am having to still do progesterone and estradiol levels drawn. So I have to go in today. I already tried to go to the outside lab today, and believe it or not, I could not find a parking spot. I drove through twice. And the other parking is for hospital staff. Like, I was frustrated. So I left, and I thought, well, okay, I'll just go back later. Hopefully, like, around lunchtime, maybe not as many people will be there or whatever. So, but that's about it. You know, I am still having cramping. So for those of you out there that are having cramping and still may, you know, feel like it's possible you're not pregnant, it continues. Like, I mean, it's not as severe as it was when I was in the wait, but if I didn't know I was pregnant, I would assume I was still getting my period. So I just think that if you've never been pregnant before, like I had never been, I didn't know what I was expecting. So I didn't know what to look for. And I don't know if there's anything you can look for, because everyone's different, and I know that every pregnancy is different. And so I'd just say stay hopeful until the end. Be pregnant until proven otherwise. The night before I did my first beta draw, so Sunday night, my husband, when he was driving home, he called me, and I was just super depressed, and I was just like, I'm cramping so bad, and you have no idea. And he just prayed right there on the phone with me, and he was just like, don't give up hope until tomorrow. Just wait out one more day. You can do it. So just hang on to whatever faith or hope you have in those final hours. Because no matter what you think or what you do isn't going to change the outcome, really. So you might as well be hopeful. You're going to be disappointed if it didn't work regardless, if you were hopeful or not, or super positive or not. As much as you feel like, well, I'll just be kind of on the fence about it, you're still going to be affected. So stay positive. My first ultrasound is set for July 11th. So not this Monday, but the next Monday. It's only the 6-week mark. We were going to do the 7-week mark, but my doctor's out of town, and he really wants to be the one to do it. So I'm assuming that that's what we're sticking with for now, unless I hear otherwise. And if I do, I'll let you know. But I will do an update and let you know how the first one goes and make sure that everything is good to go. And I just want to let Brandy from the Baby Bound know that I'm thinking about you and praying for you right now. She's doing, I'm sure all of you guys know, she's doing her frozen embryo transfer right now. And I'm just praying and speaking life into those little babies, and believing that one or both will attach, and she'll be on her journey to be a mom. So, and for the rest of you guys, I'm praying for you, and if there's any questions that you guys have throughout like an IVF cycle or anything like that, message me, comment below or something. I'm here, and I would love to answer your questions if you have any. So I think that's about it. Thank you so much for all the congratulations and prayers for continued health of the baby, and it's very much appreciated. So we're very excited and ready to keep going down this path. So I will talk to you guys soon, and let me know if you need prayer for anything specific. Okay, bye girls.